you're doing it from a place of attention seeking. Why do you do those kind of things? Why is your emotion never stable? Again, like she said, sometimes it's from an experience that you had sometime and then you just flip your mood. But in being able to navigate friendships and manage friendships, it is important to understand that you must be a trustworthy person. You must be someone who has integrity. You must be vulnerable enough to say, this is why my mood has changed, or this is why I'm reacting or responding in this manner. But most importantly, we must be able to manage our emotions. There's a parable that says you don't always itch your skin or scratch your skin the way it itches, otherwise you will get injured. You understand? And then lastly, we'll talk about the bully. I'll leave Karen and Nosa to talk about the bully. Nosa, what do you think about a person everybody knows nobody wants to be friends with, a bully, except other bullies? Of course, I think just like the gossip, the bully also moves in with a group, in crowd. Yeah.
Okay, so my personal experience, I've never ever been bullied before, so I don't know what it feels like. But I feel like people that bully people are also hurt too, because there's a reason you are picking on this person. Maybe there's something the person has that you're jealous of, and so you're trying to show yourself. You're trying to convince yourself that, oh, even if this person has this skin, I'm still better than that person. That's why you're just picking on the person and making the person's life miserable, because you can't just stand to see them happy. Maybe because you too, you're not happy. So that's what I feel like. I've never met a bully before. I've never experienced a bully before. From what I've seen and heard, bullies are hurt people that are hurting
themselves. Okay.
So it's also the same thing, because it's only someone that is hurt that hurts others. So bullying is not good at all. It's not a good habit. You are bringing down the self-esteem of the person that you are picking on. You are bringing down that person's motion or that person's life. Because for instance, someone comes in and is just full of life, happy, and you just come and you shock the person, or you just kill that vibe and you make the person feel sad. It's not a nice thing, because you're reducing that person's self-esteem, making them feel, okay, I'm not useful in this place, and they'll also run away from those kind of people.
Yeah.
There are some days that will come where you will need help. You that is the bully, you will need help, but because you have been picking on that person that you're supposed to get that help from, you cannot confront that person. You want to use a forceful way to get that thing. And some people are very strong-minded that when they say, I'm not giving you this thing, they're not going to give you. So that's why you should not hurt others. You should not bully people. You should take your time. Like, if you want to talk to somebody, if you want to get to someone, you don't have to use force. You don't have to be forceful. You just take your time, talk to the person, convince the person, not using force. So that's what I think.
Yeah, so one thing that is important to note as we round up, thank you so much, Carrie, thank you so much, Nosa. One thing that is important to note as we round up is, you see these categories of people, we've listed them not to condemn, but to draw your attention to the fact that in friendships and in building relational skills, people like this do not go far. Whether you're a bully, whether a pity seeker, whether a gossip, whether a loner, whether a bragger, you need to start to work on yourself if you're going to have quality friendships. If you're going to develop or attract godly friends, you're going to need to start working on yourself. You're going to need to start developing those skills that help you attract the kinds of people that you can do life with for a long time. Bullying is not a good attribute. It's not a good thing. It's not great to always tear people down. It's not great to always look down on people. It's not great to always oppress people. Bullying is not a way to make friends, because sometimes people who bully really want to be friends with that person, but they don't know how to go about it, or maybe the person did not want to be friends with them. That is okay. Trust me, there are tons of people who also want to be friends with you. Bullying somebody because they did not want to be your friend, or because you just do not like being around them, is not the way to go. Neither is bragging or resulting to self-pity or gossiping about people. Is not the way to gather friends. Anybody who wants to be your friend because you are any of these 6 is not a godly friend. A godly friend will not want you to gossip. They will not want you to constantly talk down on yourself. They will not want you to bully other people. They will not want you to isolate or keep to yourself. They will not want you to be any of these 6 people. So as we go home today, or as we close, remember that making friends is important, but making godly friends is even more important. And being a godly friend to other people is the most important one. And so we say, Shalom.